Let's see if the notifications went out this time. I'm a little early. Hello, Gillikins. It looks like it's just you. I'm early. I just realized. Gillikins, did you get a notification? Hey, Nicole. Did you guys get notifications? Hooray! Maybe we're back. Okay. We're definitely back at the supermarket. Great. So if you can be patient with me, I'm actually about 9 minutes early. Make some money. Swaggy, that's what I have a printing press for. Actually, I'm going to start at 8:30. Alexa, stop. Someone's beeping at me. You know, what's with all the liking? Let's adore. How about some adoring and subscribing? Gilligan, since we're killing some time, you want to tell them about the latest addition to the movie vault? Oh, thanks for the adoring, B. Hey, Vicky. Well, they should have an adore option. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Swaggy. Good morning to everybody. At least Don't forget, Gillikins, it's the footage the government didn't want you to see. You know, I was just thinking, what's that bird outside my window that sounds just like an owl? So you won't believe it. I looked out, it was an owl. It's like, wow, my brain is not clicking over the way it should be. That's true. The government even shut down the movie. Yes, it's an owl. The bird who turned out to sound just like an owl was an owl. Yes, Vicky, but I'm sure you're also getting cuter. And oh, and Vicky, and that's just this sort of weird thought I would have had when I was like 10. Huh, what's that outside that sounds like an owl? Oh, it's an owl. I'm in New York City. You don't even think that there's any wildlife here at all, any animals, anything that are just sort of around. No, all the people are walked around on leashes too, Vicky. Hello, Fried Schwallen? Vicky, the people or the owls? Vicky, are you saying they only get 3 hours of sleep a night? No wonder you're having fun in Turkey. It is 8:30 in the morning. I don't know what you mean about another tournament. This afternoon. In fact, what do you mean about tournament? It's a new game. I mean, we played it before, but it's different from yesterday. This afternoon at 4:30 p.m., we'll be back to playing, to putting in a $2,000 buy-in and playing for $6,000. Oh, that isn't a tournament thing. No, I'm not timed now. That's just how they do high stakes coin pushing. This is just, it takes what it takes. Well, I do have to stop at 10:40 because that's when the place starts to open up. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if everybody could share, and if you have any people who owe you favors, make them watch the show. A $25 buy-in, 1 cup of quarters is $25. Thank you, Gillikins. Yeah, what he said. Hype the live, man. Hype the live. If they have any extras, I'm happy to send it to you. But I got to tell you, this stuff is less expensive to buy than it is for me to mail it to you. Oh, okay. There's $100 in that one. And a nice watch. Thank you, Maria. Today's schedule, at 12:30, we'll be back on the Star Trek machine. They have gotten a really cool new watch to put in. Huh. Others did. It's really weird how this works or doesn't work, or whatever it does or doesn't work. Okay. And then at 4:30, we have we're back on the high stakes. Oh, there's a lot of cash in those baskets. Oh, that was other 20s. So someone was asking whether my wife thank you, Gillikins. My wife, somebody asked whether my wife brought me any souvenirs from Prague, and I mentioned that it was my birthday on Friday. You know, I got to tell you, I like miniatures a lot. That's part of why I come here. Everybody, show me your members. Hey, Green Eyes. You know, sometimes, just between you and me, sometimes I think Michaela thinks of these things, of the machines, as dollhouses, or at least the dioramas. Hey, Cody. Oh, the watch is getting to the edge. Okay, cool. Well, not a moment too soon, hey? That's honey money from the bee machine that gets mixed in. But if you want to use it to follow the path of the quarters, that's kind of fun too. There goes the watch. Sam, Sam from Ken, you have my email address, the coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. I'd love to see some of your miniatures. Ooh, there's a 20 over there I can go for. Always nice to have a Scouser drop by. Ah, there's 2 gold quarters just to confuse you. Hey, also Petty. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I remember you told me how to pronounce it also Petty correctly, but it didn't stick. Sorry, I'm old. You know, I got to tell you, one of the nice things about being old is how many things it's an excuse for. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to meet you for lunch. I'm old. 20 years ago, I would have just, I'm sorry I forgot to meet you for lunch. You're just not that interesting. It's time for the Beatles, that's what it is. Is there still a Penny Lane in Liverpool? Okay, all of a sudden I'm not getting any chats. Makes me nervous. I'm going to take a sec, set up the monitor. Oh, there we go. Well, my mother's 96. Well, she'll be 96 in June. How about Strawberry Fields? What's amazing about her being 96 is that she's healthy. She's got her mind. She's got her body. First of all, I got 6 5s. That doesn't usually happen. So I'm at 30. You have any slight interest in seeing the watch? Should I show you the watch? Well, she was one of New York's top lawyers in the trust and estates field. And she got tired of it and she quit early at 85. I think it's a pretty cool watch. But wait till you see the Star Trek one this afternoon. Hold on, I got to get rid of some. I got another one. There were 7. Holy, and a 10. Oh, hey, Butch, it's been a while. Did the cat have their wits about him? Butch, how's it going? How's everybody? I haven't heard from you for a while. Are we going to start calling Butch the Butcher? I kind of like it. Well, I have two 14-year-old cats, so that's equivalent of one 28-year-old cat, right? Cats are additive. You can add them up together. Radio Dude, are you there? Radio, every time I'm a huge fan of old-time radio, of classic radio shows. Every time I see your name pop up, I wonder if you are too, and I forget to ask. I'm sorry we woke you, Butch. I'll try to play a little less loud. Okay, I'm talking way before Mystery Radio Theater. It's all on YouTube now, all the old-time radio, of all places, it's on YouTube. Melody, I've lost track of this, of course, because I'm playing. But why did you say Spike Lee movie? I have a reason for asking. And it's not because I hate Spike Lee movies right now. Radio Raheem. Okay, so anyway, the reason I'm interested in Spike Lee movie is Spike Lee's mother was my first grade teacher. And his sister Joy, or Joie as she now calls herself, his sister Joy was in my class at school for first grade through 12th grade. A guy who was on Dateline, was it someone they were trying to catch? Can you talk to Michelle Hurd? I'm going to be 64, Maria. Was it To Catch a Predator? I saw the plot once, TV. I don't know if it ever became of it, in which remember America's Most Wanted, where they would do these reenactments? In my story, the guy who did the actual crime auditioned for and got the role playing the reenactment. And the whole time, they didn't realize that was him playing himself. Hey, great story? No. Did I get paid for it? Yes. Butch, you've been sleeping in. Are you okay? Well, I can only give you this one piece of advice about golf, Butch. Don't let the other guy hit your balls. Why wait until tomorrow? It's a joke, Butch. Hello, A Money. A Money, your first time out as a mod. You're running solo, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I'm always impressed, Butch, that you can get in those tiny Jeeps. You have to bend all the way over and grab the steering wheel. Okay. Clean out time. I got a 20. It really is impressive how they figured out that the chips will come down. But those $100 things, I don't know why you would think I'm a young Sprock type when I'm clearly such an old hit. Wow, if he keeps this up, Gillikens, your son will be older than you are. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. That 100 is there, which is great, but there's a $50 bill underneath it that's keeping it from falling. Okay. No, what's really interesting is my mother will ask me to do something for her. And of course, I would do anything for her that I could, but occasionally I have to remind her. I said, Mom, I know it's easy for you to not keep this in mind because everything, but I'm not up to that. I'm old too. I'm not 96 years old, but I'm not 20 either. You're 70. Well, you know, it's watching shows like this that'll keep you young. Mom, it's really not safe for me to be driving in this storm. And she goes like, why not? I said, Mom, I'm old. '70 is the new 55? Yeah, right. Tell that to my Viagra prescription. I heard older people saying this when I was growing up and never really understood it, but until I got old myself. It'd be nice to be in a society that valued experience a bit more. I pretty much still get work in Hollywood because I work from New York and I don't do Zoom, and I refuse to do Zoom calls, so they have no idea how old I am. They'll say things like, "We've been sweating on this for 6 months. How come you were able to solve it in 30 minutes?" Like, hello guys. Maybe just because this is the first time you've encountered this problem doesn't mean it's the first time anyone's encountered it. Melody, what hurts? I lost track. Hey, Shane. Well, thank you, Shane. But I'm putting it all back in again this afternoon at 4:30 and adding 100 to make it a $2,000 buy-in. All right, starting to get clogged up on the right there. Oh well. Well, if you don't mind my saying so, just me, cancer sucks, and I'm sorry it got you. Shane, are you asking me where I am with it? Well, you guys are way ahead of me. The most I can say is emergency gallbladder surgery. Oh, I didn't really stop to count. I'm a bit up. I'm above the 25, and I think I would have enough to buy more quarters if I needed them. Why would you be deported to China? Too many egg rolls? What? Oh, that's wonderful, just me. So your family's pulling together. I don't have much of family, not because of any real, just worked out that way. My son is the only child of me. I'm an only child, and my mother is the grandmother, of course, and she's an only child. And my wife's brother died at 40. So my wife's essentially an only child, and her parents are gone. So I really worry about who I'll have, where we're gone. Not that we're going anywhere. Where we're gone, who's going to take care of my son? I mean, he has lots of people who will and who we trust to, but not the same. I like that, Butch. I don't bother with filling my teeth. I just have implants put in. And I have ice water in my veins. I'm sorry, I'm just me. Your son marry your daughter? I'm sorry, I'm reading really quickly. That seems a little unusual. I wonder if that 50 will go. Okay, maybe you can't see it. Here you go. There's a 50 over there that may go. And for that matter, over here. I'm going to try and pull this up so you guys can see it, everything. Yep, I might try that. Why not? All right, on this machine, is this where it's placed? The shape of this machine. Oh, that's not a bad fall. The shape of this machine, it doesn't have a flat top, it has a curved top. So it's not like I can put my cup of quarters on the top of the machine. So I wind up having to twist myself into a pretzel to do a power line. Not that I know of, Butch. Otherwise, it would be great fun. I mean, sure, you can do a joint, sort of like a Zoom call that's recorded, but okay, cleaning out time. I'm glad you liked it, Jane. If there are any non-members here, what we're talking about is I made a lot of short films using a coin pusher as a base. And if you and we're putting them up like one a week or so. On the playlist on the channel called Members Only Movie Vault. Certainly worth the 99 cents a month. Hey, and the motto of this channel is the dollar store's up to like $1.50 now anyway. No, the motto of this is it's worth 99 cents and not a penny more. Hey, Barbarella. Well, that was nothing. Okay. You mean this basket? I can't tell. How come you can tell and I can't tell? So let's see. You're Saint Cars. You're spending your time telling other people what they're doing is a waste of time, and that's not a waste of time. Hey, Peggy Baker. Hey, Share. Oh no, the orange juice is rolling away. Okay, come on, come on. Hey, at this point, I'm just happy to see my numbers back up. How about for every like you give me somewhere, a grocery store lowers its prices? I'm still doing okay on quarters. Not great, but okay. Hey guys, can we get some AC on? That's what's it. Okay, if it's okay, I turn on myself. I'll turn it on myself. Here's one. To stay in the rules, that's all. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, I think John doesn't allow all caps. Maybe a little harsh. It's more like John finds all caps a bit irritating. Maybe I can get some lives from my cat. Yes. If my pants are on fire, I'm very likely to notice. Well, when I was younger, I would have noticed. Okay, clean out. Well, I didn't see it fall down, but I got a 10 chip. Quarters are getting low, but I've won enough that I can buy more quarters without going into debt, so. What did the cat do to her payday? Do cats even have paydays? Kind of like gambling. It's exactly like gambling. And as an occasionally employed professional comedian, see, here's what gets me. You go up to play a game of pinball, and the most you might win is a free ball or a free game or something, right? So you know going in, you're going to lose the money. But on a coin pusher, the fact that you might win some of it back makes it gambling. I don't quite get it. That's not a bad idea. Trade your kid in for a giant stuffed animal. I think I got one more round before I have to buy some more quarters. But that's okay. I have the winnings to do it. Okay, guys, I'm open to suggestions as to where I should play. Left, right, middle, up, down. I do not keep the quarters. The turquoise item, could you be a little more the turquoise items on the left side? Could you be a little more precise? I don't even know what color turquoise is. I don't know how does one keep quarter? Oh, you mean the red things over here? Oh, the blue. Yeah, those are shopping baskets. If you can, this is a grocery store, obviously. So you need shopping baskets. Oh, right, and turquoise is a kind of blue. Got it. Like, take a look at this one right here. They're all set up with some groceries and some cash. Keep on the right side. Okay, I'll try the right side. Well, after all, the right side can't be the wrong side, can it? I'm not sorry you're getting old. What's the alternative? $20, a heck of a lot of quarters. They would just pile up, straight up. Oh, hey, Bliss. They're not actually gold. They're gold-plated. They're honey money from the bee machine. And try saying that 10 times fast. Okay, clean out. Well, enough to keep going. if I shake the machine, an alarm, there's a tilt. Basically, it's just a tilt thing. The machine will screaming. Well, from inside, the alarm will go off. And the machine will shut down. Exactly, Grenson. And remember, these guys are really pushing the rules to let me play now, and to play at their place, and to film at their place at all. So I gotta see the corgi. Oh, nice corgi. I really hope I can get that one to spill. All right. Who saw this fall down and didn't tell me? Shane, I don't know what show me the right moment means. You mean the right side? When? You know, I'm keeping it, but I don't know where it came from. I'm gonna have to run the video back later and see when it went down. The Metal Whisperer, tell me, where was it? Now, never feed the cat until I get a 50 down, just in case. No, the cat should not go hungry. Okay, well, if, in the future, if anyone sees a 50 come down and I don't say anything about it, let me know. That's great. I forget who it was who told me to play on the right side, but they were right. It was a 50. Here. Yep, I agree. Yeah, but I think it's jammed. It looks, if you look closely at it, it's here. See, it's kind of jammed. So I don't know. Hey. We got to figure out a way to grow our own lobsters. The prices are too high. Well, I don't know how much I lose or win at the end of the day till the end of the day. It's not the same every day. I wish it were. It would be like a paycheck. Okay. I gotta buy more quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 25 for another couple quarters. You know, I used to love king crab, but I had some just before my gallbladder episode, and since then, I realized that the king crab did not cause my gallbladder to almost explode. But I now associate it. Well, the problem is lobsters take so long to grow. The bottom line, and my wife is absolutely correct about this. She said, if we got a lobster, I once suggested we put a trout tank or something in our backyard that we could grow fish we could eat. And she said, John, I know you too well. You would give the fish names, they would become pets, and you'd never be willing to eat them. She's not wrong. That's why we don't have chickens. Although we may be getting some chickens because we finally found chickens that don't poop. They have these really cute, adorable AI chicken, artificially intelligent video chickens. Basically, video chickens. Hey, all I can say is, I only know from Jewish tradition, and that is life overrides everything. Yeah. So no turtle for you, Grenson? Look, I'm not trying to claim I'm a great chef, but I cook better food than I can cook at home and out to Olive Garden. So Oh, speaking of which, my wife, as I've told you before, my wife was in Prague. And somewhere in the house, I could not find my wallet. I knew it was in the house because I had used it before I had taken stuff out of it to use. But I could not find it. And I had a friend help me, and we looked all over the house. And I said, I'm just going to have to wait for my wife to come home and find this. Thank you for the good lasagna. You know, I probably could have, but I didn't want to worry her while she was basically working in Prague. Gillikins, you want me to ask my wife if she knows where your watch is? I don't know what she brought back from Prague. She's giving it to me for my birthday. Okay, when I see her, I will ask her. I'll say, Gillikins, I don't know where they live. I don't know where they've been. I don't know whether they live in a house, an apartment, or an air raid shelter, but they can't find their watch. And did another bill drop? Or are you just funning with me? You're just funning with me. I did get the $50 bill. I didn't see it go down either. I am a Taurus and very proud of it. And that's no bull. Ha ha ha. Hold on. I have to move my right arm under my left arm from this machine. Well, if I weren't married, I'd be happy to put my Taurus in your Venus. Hey, Vance, yeah. Okay. Am I doing this Friday? Yes. Although, come to think of it, I might skip the afternoon session. You mean like an official celibate, like a nun, or just... Yep, I'm happy. I just wish, you know me, one of you don't. I'm a control freak. If it's going really well, if something, basically, I want to know what's going on. Something's beeping at me. Interesting. So, Peggy, I take it you're not married? That's correct. 12:30 and 4:30 today. Green eyes, do you actually have green eyes? Or are you just very envious all the time? Right now, it is just before 10. I can play till 10:40. Well, I'm about to be 64 and I'm married. Anyway, that's enough prying into Peggy's personal life for this episode. We will pry more next episode. You mean this one over here? That's $10. So 31 years to the same person? I don't see a Bitcoin. What Bitcoin? To what Bitcoin do you refer to? Oh, hi, Bitcoin. Are you selling Bitcoins or just buying them? Oh, well, good move. If you can video yourself playing it, I'll run it on the channel. I know, but I can unstuck them, so I'm not too upset about it. See, they unstuck. And there goes the others. I'm hoping to get the chip. It's a bill of some kind. I can't tell how much, and some small food items. Well, don't put in more coins than you can afford. And don't play for an hour or two like I do. Just do 5-10 minutes, and I'll throw it up as a bonus. And my email is coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. If you want to send the video. Thank you, Bliss. So we have one gal here who is celibate and one gal here who's bliss. How much is the coin? It's a 25-cent coin. Don't scams normally involve taking people's money and not losing or gaining my own? Well, there's some on the left now. Problem is too many quarters are lying on them and it's jammed. I know, it drives me nuts. You know, I'm just gonna tell you what, I'm just gonna put in what I call a power line, which is when I drop quarters all over the floor. Then how come if that were true, I wouldn't be significantly ahead. I will try down the middle, but watch what happens with the 100. No, I describe it as trying to get a basketball to roll up a hill by shooting ping pong balls at it. It's not a cheat, it's just a tough game. Right, that's exactly right. There has to be enough energy in the pinging balls, and you need a continuous stream. But the problem is, coin pushers don't give you a continuous stream. It goes back and forth. Oh, that's not bad. I think I'm more likely to get that over there. So I'm just going to put down a line from the middle to the right. The thing that keeps me coming back to Kiwanis Gaming is because they do these themes. And they're a lot of fun. That's why this is at a gaming club and not a carnival. I hope you brought enough turkey and cheese sandwiches for everyone. There is a ledge at the end of the look, there's basically a little hill here. You have to go up and over. Well, first of all, let me just make it clear that I'm not playing for quarters. Okay, I'm playing for cash and chips. And I'm already ahead, so. I don't know who's calling who a douchebag, but could we jump on that, please? This is a non-confrontational. Milton Bergs, I'm not clear. About 30 seconds. I only like coin pushing, but they have many variations on this. Basically, I like pinball a lot, but all bragging to one side, I'm too good at it. So it gets boring really fast. No, I get more chips than bills. Bills are much harder. You don't like brown mustard? Heathen. See, look, the 100 is slid back again. Melody, you're asking a guy how long he lasts? As long as you need me to. No, Gulden's. Gulden's spicy brown mustard, or the mustard at Katz's Deli in New York, is fantastic. But yellow mustard? Brown mustard, man. Brown mustard all the way. I have noticed that. Usually they come loose in a bit. Problem is they're not open yet, so there isn't anybody to. They're all busy doing their stuff. Hey, I have enough tummy issues today. No ketchup and tuna talk, please. Hey, let's get into the pineapple on pizza debate. I was raised on tuna salad that had egg in it. I thought it was weird that it didn't have egg. When it didn't have egg. Hey, Starry. Hey, John B. But let's, what if we turn the question around? Should you put pizza on pineapple? Okay, that should be a nice push. I'm sorry about that, Starry. Well, that Fried, that may explain why I'm not in Sweden. Oh, come on. That's supposed to loosen him up. And there they went. See, I told you they get loose eventually. So, guys, I have just over. Hey, but sir, I could use it. It'd be great if I could get another 1,200 subs by my birthday. I don't think that's really doable, but it would be great. So, if you don't subscribe, if you could subscribe, that would be great. Bob the Game. The name is Bob the Game. This is coin pushing. Miso, you gave 20 gift memberships. That's tremendous. Thank you so much. Sam, now you can watch the movies. I mean, after this game, of course. There's a playlist on the channel called Members Only Movie Vault. And members, and you can probably figure out what Members Only Movie Vault means. But they were the first I sort of encountered May 1st, 1962, 5:35 a.m. Thank you, Barbarella. I was born on May 1st. So yes, and this year there's supposed to be, at least in America, there's supposed to be a strike on May 1st. Thank you, Miso, and thank you for all the presents you gave everyone. It was really nice. In America, there's supposed to be a national workers' strike, or at least there's talk of it, and sort of continuation of the note. Well, I don't want to talk about politics. But I will talk about my birthday. About another 12 minutes. That's the quarters falling into the chute, or me cleaning them out. I am not at a bowling alley. It's not a public holiday in America. We have a Labor Day, but we do that on the first Monday in September. I'm a short timer. Well, I will admit it's a little frustrating. To watch the 100 forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And the shopping cart and the 10 chip are now pointed the other direction, but that 50 in the corner I might be able to get off. Nothing. They're just to carry things in. The 100 that's in the front there, that was in a basket. Look over. See this basket over here? It still has the stuff spilling out of it. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by fill up the top. I can put a power line down. At least that's what I call it. Nice push and I have a shot at that. Not much, only 5 minutes, but I do have a shot at it. Sarah, subscribe and then you'll never lose it again. Hit the subscription button. Good to know. So here's a question for you. Now that we're discovering planets around other stars, how does that impact astrology? I think there's some other way to market with a star or something. I don't know. Tell you what. For 99 cents a month, you could be a member, and then you can look it up under members. Yes, no retrograde on this channel. And I'll be back on at 12:30. Which let's not overlap. Butch, is that what you say to all the girls? Don't worry, honey, mine's going to be a short one. Oh, you're not in trouble. Just some things I'm happy to talk about just person to person rather than on the chat. I promise I won't make you cut your own switch or anything like that. Yeah, Butch, but that excuse isn't going to work much longer. I wasn't there, officer. I was in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen too, putting pineapple on pizza. And that's a reminder. Good morning. It's 10:40. We open at 11 a.m. Please be at your stations ready to go. This is a reminder. Good morning. Go Wanda's Gaming. It's 10:40. We open at 11 a.m. Please be at your stations ready to go. Okay, I'm done. I was born in Manhattan, New York. I grew up in Brooklyn. If I don't have a Brooklyn accent, all I can tell you is I don't know about you guys. Why don't you think I got a Brooklyn accent, huh? Okay, let me do a count out. Okay, well, first off, I got a watch. A perfectly nice watch. But wait till you see the watch on the Star Trek machine at 12:30. $50. 20, 30, 40. Hold on, let me start. 50, let me start over. 70, 80, 90. 105 minus 25 is 80. I came out $80 ahead. And I'm happy about everything. And if you could hit that subscribe button on your way out, I'd really appreciate it. Renson, are you from Scotland? You're welcome. I will see you. I will see you all at 12:30, I assume. If not, at 4:30. No, that's $80 profit in a watch. That's $40 an hour. Yeah, not and a watch. So, anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you. See you at 12:30, or tomorrow, or whenever I see you. And when I see you, I'll see you. Thank you guys. Bye.